We got 6 kids. Oh, and him?
Are you prepared if there's a fire? Whether it be at home, at work? Are you prepared for your loved ones? By the end of my presentation here, you guys understand some of the importance of fire prevention. Fire prevention is a passion of mine. I've been involved in the fire service for over 27 years. And there's a misconception that it's just for children. We all learned about fire prevention in elementary school, and some things we forgot about. So, the older we get, the less fire prevention is on our minds anymore. You know, what are we doing to prepare at home? What are we doing to educate our kids when they come home after learning about it at school? Are we prepared at college or work if there's a fire and we need to evacuate? And what about our seniors? Are we helping them to be ready for fire prevention? There's a different mindset with dementia and all the other onsets. Sometimes they forget about things, so we need to make sure that they're reminded. Some of the prevention items that we need to keep in mind are smoke detectors. The new thing about smoke detectors is we used to have to replace batteries twice a year. We don't have to do that anymore. New smoke detectors that are required by law have to have a 10-year battery life in it. So we still have to test it twice a year when we do daylight savings time, but no longer have to do the batteries in them. Fire extinguishers. Everyone should have a fire extinguisher in home. Are they tested? Are they kept up to date? And sprinkler systems. They're not just for businesses, even though Michigan is one of the few states that don't require them in residential structures. What about sprinkler systems at our businesses and at colleges? And there's preparation issues we need to pay attention to. You know, are we prepared at home? Again, when we're talking about escaping from a building, do we have an escape plan in place? Does everyone know how to make it out of the building? What if the route that they're originally taking is blocked? Also, who's going to call 911? Some of the things you need to remember about 911 is they may not know where you're at. Misconceptions about 911 and calling from a cell phone, you don't really have an exact location, so it's important to stay calm and answer the 911 dispatcher's questions. I hope you see why fire prevention is a passion of mine, and see why it's not just for kids, as well as it can do prepare for fires. Being unprepared will make you a statistic. Thank you.